Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Lakers off the tip.
Watch Fish.
Now Fisher. O'Neal a screen on Parker. Down low. Stolen by Robinson. Parker with it. Now defended by Fisher. And here is Parker. Well, here we are, Clark. We got a couple teams that are all too familiar with each other.
And, Kevin, we know historically familiarity breeds contempt. Look to see if these guys play with a little more fire and intensity tonight because of that familiarity. These are the games you really want to come out on top in.
Now, here's Parker. Last game, 26 points. Pass to Jackson. Duncan outside. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Shaq. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist by Jackson.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Stolen by Robinson. Parker outside. Pass to Jackson. Duncan against Fisher. Here's Robinson. The Lakers with the rebound. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And the Lakers turn it over again. Searching for their first points of the game. Their last game, a win against Boston. Looking to carry it into this one.
And that one was all about offensive execution. Running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Pass to Duncan. Now Jackson. Duncan at the elbow. The fadeaway. He gets it in there. Duncan's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, you got to honor Duncan from the mid-range. When he's got space to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Jackson against Bryant. Duncan grabs the rebound. The Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today, and the shot is good.
And Bowen is selective when it comes to shooting, but they're showing some assertiveness inside.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. George finds Fisher. Here's Medvedenko. Three-pointer. And again, the Lakers no good. Jackson against Bryant. Spurs working the ball around now. Parker passes to Robinson. Now Parker takes the three. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Kobe. Last game we saw him score 32. And they get it. And the dunk by Bryant.
What a move by Bryant, pulling out his tricks to confuse the defense.
Spurs leading by 7. Parker kicks to Duncan. Pass to Jackson. Duncan with it. 20 points for him last game against Minnesota.
And not to be overlooked, his playmaking made a difference as well.
And so Fisher will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. O'Neal sets the screen for Fisher. Inside, stolen by Robinson. Parker up top, defended by Fisher. Parker kicks to Duncan. Pass to Jackson from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
The defense may have given him that one. Based on the results, you see why.
A nice shot by George.
Showing off his athleticism on his way to the cup. Nice take by George.
San Antonio leading. Parker passes to Duncan. And here's Jackson. Duncan left side. And it's Shaq with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Shaq is screen on Parker. Fisher, the pass to O'Neal. Down it goes!
Take that rack
What
down!
a slam!
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
Now here's Jackson. Still scoreless. That one falls.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Here's Bryant. His numbers are borderline ridiculous in the best way possible at the moment. He's averaging nearly 33 points a game. And San Antonio has possession following the three-point attempt by Kobe Bryant. Robinson passes to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. The baseline J. Here's Duncan. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Duncan's got 10 points in the game.
Solid job positioning and really good intensity and focus from Duncan that time to get to that second shot opportunity.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Here's Fisher. He's coming off a 13-point game against Boston. Here's Bryant. Just 3 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Connects from three-point range. Kobe's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The composure he plays with that poise is so palpable. Even Solid D can't throw Kobe off.
Pass to Jackson. Duncan inside. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. He's got 12.
Hey, anytime you get a good shot off inside, that's an excellent possession.
On the wing, Bryant. Guarded by Jackson. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. Well, the defense tries to slow Shaq down inside, but emphasis on tries because O'Neal just too strong.
Pass to Duncan. And Shaq pulls it down. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Kobe. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Pulling up on a dime. Impossible to stop Bryant on that shot.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Duncan with a screen on Bryant. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Boy, that was a demoralizing rejection right there. This is what happens when you challenge him at the basket.
Rose, he's checked in for the Spurs. Ginobili comes in for Bowen. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Madsen, he's checked in for Medvedenko. Pass to Ginobili. It's stolen by Bryant. Now Fisher. O'Neal inside. Guarded by Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. Ginobili outside. Rose sends the screen for Jackson. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Spurs lead by 7. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Spurs?
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
Yeah, and such a great job of being active and aggressive with their hands. They're just putting ball handlers on their heels.
Bryant gets a wide open look. That's good. And the assist goes to Fisher. Bryant's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Lakers. Duncan, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Duncan's got 14.
And, you know, this team depends on Duncan offensively because they know how great a scorer he is.
Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Jackson kicks to Ginobili. Here's Duncan. And it's Madsen with the rebound. Lakers trail by 4. Right side, George. Back to Kobe. The second effort. And it's good on the way in.
Typical effort play by Madsen. He is not ever short of effort.
Parker passes to Jackson. Rose, a screen on George. George against Jackson. Lays it up off the glass. 5 points in the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to George. Here's O'Neal. Great D that time from Duncan.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
Jackson kicks to Rose. Ginobili looking around. 6 on the shot clock.
Nice move off the dribble. That's how you create space.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The Spurs making a switch here. Willis is checked in, and then for Los Angeles. Bradley's checked in for Shaq. Shaw comes in for George. And it's Pargo in for Derek Fisher. The Lakers with the ball. They trail by 6. Now here's Kobe. He's got 10. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. And that one is good.
Kobe Bryant, so hard to slow down. What a gifted offensive player.
To the inside. Cuts off the pass. Pargo the pass to Kobe. And Bryant slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
San Antonio with the ball. After the basket by the Lakers. Shot clock at 5 to the paint. Here's Rose. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Parker against Bryant. And he hits it to tie the game up. Kobe's got 16 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Tim Duncan has been on display for San Antonio. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball, and defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Wasted no time on that one. And that's 18 points for Kobe Bryant.
And nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Parker kicks to Smith. Rebound by Murray.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pass to Shaw. Kobe against Smith. Bryant bullies through.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
Parker outside. Rose sets the screen for Parker. Wants to get it to Rose, and does. And that one drops.
High percentage if you can find a window. Great job.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Los Angeles with some changes. O'Neal's checked in for Murray. And Rush is subbed in for Bryant. The Lakers trail. Pass to Shaw. O'Neal against Rose. O'Neal inside. Up and in on the layup. O'Neal's got 6.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Parker left side. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out west. The season nearly complete. Look at the Lakers. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And, of course, the Spurs, right on their tail, vying to move up and take over if they get the chance.
And I think for San Antonio, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
You know, the way they've handled just about every challenge that's been thrown at them this year, I don't see how they couldn't be considered front runners for the title.
Here's Ginobili following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Now Ginobili. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. Rose finds Smith. Ginobili with the 3. Willis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shaw passes to Parker. Now here's Shaq. There's a good screen to the middle. Here's Madsen, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Excellent use of the pick and roll. Madsen doing a nice job rolling to the right spot.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Duncan, he's checked in for San Antonio. Derek Fisher's checked in for the Lakers. Parker outside. Pass to Ginobili. Releases. And it's good in the assist by Parker. Parker's got 3 assists now in this one. Now the bulk of the season is behind us, Clark, and already some rumors are out there about potential off-season moves.
No surprise there, Kevin. That's quite typical, especially with those teams near the bottom of the standings. But I tell you, nobody should start making any assumptions. It's time now to just focus on finishing strong.
And here is Parker. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Duncan makes him pay inside.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
Now for an update on Kobe's injury, let's go to Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Lakers. Unfortunately, it seems he has a strained hip. You can imagine the kind of discomfort that causes. An injury like this can be nagging, but there is a belief he may be able to play through it if they need him. He'll be closely monitored, if so. Back over to you.
Thanks for the status report there, David.
It's always so tough to see a player get hit with this kind of setback. You know, they dedicate so much time and energy and effort to their craft. My hope and prayer is that he has a smooth recovery. Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Lakers leading by 3. Has to rush. Down low. O'Neal is double. O'Neal sets the screen for Fisher. Looks for O'Neal, gets it to him, and finished off by O'Neal.
Excellent play, great timing, and Fisher delivers the perfect pass.
Parker outside. Ginobili finds Duncan. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Duncan's got 6 in the quarter.
That's a gimme right there. That's exactly what you want.
Fisher with the ball. Nothing on the board. O'Neal is screwed on Ginobili. Doing what he does best, Shaquille O'Neal.
Boy, they keep feeding Shaq, and he keeps scoring. The big guy giving his team exactly what they want.
Pass to Duncan. Fisher against Ginobili. The 3. Good on the triple. Ginobili's got 10.
And, you know, Steve Smith has a team-first mentality. When one of his guys is open, he finds it.
Pargo kicks to Rush. O'Neal is double. Here's Pargo, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Pargo's got the lead, back up to 5 now for Los Angeles. Parker passes to Ginobili. Here's Rose. Pass to Duncan. Duncan powers through the contact to score.
Too easy there for Duncan. I mean, he's got such balance and a high skill level, able to play through contact effortlessly.
They set the pick. Now O'Neal. Banked in off the glass. He's got 18.
Wow, filling it up in a hurry.
Spurs trail by 5. Pass to Duncan. Nothing slows down Duncan.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Here's Rush. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Parker looking over the floor. Can't complete the alley-oop. Lakers leading by 5. Pargo dishes to Fisher. Outside, O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Has to Rush. Trying his luck from deep. Duncan grabs the rebound. Duncan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Parker outside. Fires from deep. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Pargo kicks to Fisher. Manson passes to O'Neal. The 11-footer. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Ginobili, and it's all evened up. Ginobili's got 10 points in the quarter. LA's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Pargo. Inside, here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Nice roll from O'Neal, and he is a major target in these screen and rolls.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Well, with the Lakers, Greg, winning 3 consecutive titles, do you think they can keep that streak going?
Only if Kobe and Shaq decide to stick together. If they can keep that duo intact, the Lakers could have a lot more titles in front of them.
A different look now for San Antonio. Robinson's checked in for Rose. Bowen comes in for Smith. And Steven Jackson subbed in for Parker. And then for Los Angeles, Medvedenko's checked in for Madsen. George comes in for Rush. And it's Bryant in for Gennaro Pargo. Pass to Bowen. And here is Ginobili. Here's Bowen. 5 to shoot. Here's Duncan. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Duncan's got it all tied up now for the Spurs. And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Here's Ginobili following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Pass to Duncan. Baseline try, and it's San Antonio with another.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Now here's Kobe. He's got 20. Kobe getting it done in close.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
To the paint, here's Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jackson's got 7.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feat.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. 41 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside, George. Pass to Fisher. Over Ginobili. Fisher can't hit.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Ginobili. 12 points for him. Now Duncan. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Duncan's got 30.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Tim Duncan has been on display for the San Antonio Spurs. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. An exceptional performance from Tim Duncan.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Here's Bowen. Pass to Jackson. Duncan outside. Kobe with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Nobody near George. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. Kobe's got 3 assists now in this one. Parker outside. From outside the arc. Here's Duncan. Got it. Good job in the low post. Duncan's got 32 points. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Finish off the break. And now it's a 3-point San Antonio lead.
Excellent defensive instincts there from Duncan, turning defense into offense.
And Fisher kicks to George. Pass to O'Neal. Over Robinson. O'Neal no good. Spurs leading by 3. Jackson dishes to Parker. Back to Jackson. From past the arc. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Jackson's got 10 points.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Outside Bryant, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Pass to Robinson. Spurs passing it around. Jackson passes to Duncan.
A tremendous scorer with the ball in his hands. Duncan, just too much for the D to handle.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for your Spurs, Tim Duncan, taking 2 shots.
2.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
Parker outside. Pass to Bowen. Back to Parker. Now here's Duncan. Outside Jackson. Here's Bowen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Duncan. Brings it with the D all over him. Duncan's got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs. And so Fisher will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And George kicks to Kobe. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. San Antonio leading by 9. Parker outside. From downtown, drains it from beyond the arc. Parker's got 11 points.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Now, here is O'Neal. 24 points for him. Stolen by Robinson. Here we go, one-on-one. And that one's good. Parker, 13 points in the game.
How about David Robinson showing you his defensive prowess, igniting that fast break with the steal?
O'Neal a screen on Parker. Here's Fisher. Tries to keep it alive. And the Lakers with another turnover here.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Now here's Parker. He's got 13. Robinson a screen on Kobe. Jackson passes to Robinson. Bryant against Parker. Basket counts. Kobe's got 24.
And with those points, he's able to stop a 15-0 run by San Antonio.
Pass to Bowen. And here's Jackson. Duncan left side. It's stolen. Kobe with it. Steven Jackson covering. It's stolen by Duncan. Kobe against Parker. Now Duncan. Pass to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Fades away. Rebound the Lakers.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
And Fisher kicks to Bryant. To the inside. O'Neal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Tim Duncan picks one up.
Shaq, such a beast inside, which is why defenders elect to foul him there.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
They've had a lot of success just getting the ball inside, and until the defense adjusts, I don't see any reason to go away from that strategy.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
That's good from O'Neal.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is, on paper, the smart foul, but O'Neal might just make them regret it.
Both shots good from the stripe. Now Parker. He's got 13. Pass to Duncan. Now here's Jackson. Duncan inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Inside Duncan, highly efficient. So really the defense has to try to get physical.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And on the season, you know, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
I think it's been a struggle for him at the line. He's been scuffling this season. I mean, he's pretty well below the percentage that he shot a season ago, and not quite sure why.
That free throw good from Duncan. And Duncan drops them both. Lakers trail by 12. Outside, George. Pass to Bryant. Stolen by Jackson. And it's sent back by George.
Hey, you could feel that throw back from here.
Here's Medvedenko. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Bryant looking around over Jackson, and it's Bryant missing. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 17-4 run. Parker against Fisher. Robinson a screen on Bryant. And Robinson that time on the assist from Jackson. Robinson's got the lead up to 14 now for San Antonio. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Plays it up and banks it in. Kobe's got 26 points.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And that one's good. Parker. Lakers trail by 14. Fisher, the pass to George. And here's Kobe. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Well, that's just a heads-up play. Kobe doing a really good job drawing the foul and still getting the shot off.
Lakers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
And he makes the first.
The competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seems satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of himself.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Rose, he's checked in for Robinson. Smith comes in for Bowen. And Ginobili subbed in for Jackson. And talk about the reigning MVP, Tim Duncan. Greg, what makes him so special?
Well, let's start with that bank shot. One of the all-time unstoppable weapons. And it comes down to his IQ for the game. Not the most athletic, but he always knows what's needed to win. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Shaq. And he drops in the layup off the glass. O'Neal's got 28 points for the game.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
It's Ginobili with the drive. Duncan down low. O'Neal's there. Count it. Good. Duncan's got 39.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Kobe. He's got 27. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and two shots coming up.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
Los Angeles shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game.
Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Spurs making a change here. Claxton's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Madsen's checked in. And Kobe drops them both. Claxton with it. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Rose finds Ginobili. Out to Smith. And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith. Lakers trail by 14. Outside, Kobe. Clock at 6. He doesn't hit that one. Smith with some nice D. Ginobili left side. Back to Smith. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. And the Spurs lead by 16.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And here's Kobe for three. Drills it from outside. Bryant's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
In the gym range, the moment he crosses half court, you better find him because he can hurt you from there.
Los Angeles foul. Brian Shaw. First personal foul.
Willis, he checked in for Tim Duncan.
Substitution for your Spurs. Number 42, Kevin Willis.
And San Antonio has possession. At one point, they led by 16.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
At the elbow, it's Rose. 4 on the clock. Ginobili, that's for 2. And the Spurs scoring again.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here is Shaw. He has yet to score, and he misses his first shot.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Rush is jacked in for O'Neal, and it's Pargo in for Derek Fisher. Free throw good, Smith.
Steve Smith is a quality off guard, a bona fide sharpshooter.
And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. It's an 18-point game, and that one drops for him.
Some solid passing there. There's a great atmosphere on a team when you're creating opportunities for your teammates.
Here's Claxton. Outside, Ginobili nailed from three-point land. Ginobili's got 20 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Kobe. He's got 32. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
35 seconds left in the third quarter. In the corner, Smith with it. And the Spurs another 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Bryant. His numbers are borderline ridiculous in the best way possible at the moment. He's averaging nearly 33 points a game. Here's Bryant. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. The shot will not fall. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Spurs delivering the blowout. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Pargo, covered by Parker. Rush the pass to Manson. Here is Shaw for 3. Rebounded by Manu Ginobili. In May 2002, Greg, David Robinson announced this would be his last season in the NBA. And you and I know, agree on this. What a classy guy.
I mean, he's won the MVP, an NBA champion, a Defensive Player of the Year. But the hardware that defines the Admiral, winning the NBA Sportsmanship Award.
At the line for your Spurs, Steve Smith. 3 shots.
The free throw drops for Smith. And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. Here is Shaw. Pass to Madsen. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Battling inside, Madsen bringing the energy, which leads to points.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Mark Madsen at the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
Clearly, he's the ultimate team player when you look at what Mark Madsen brings. Anything you ask him to do for the team, he'll do it.
Now, here's Willis. Smith the pass to Rose. Willis against Kobe. The shot from the low post is good. Bryant's got 34 points.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Rose dishes to Ginobili. Parker outside. Over Pargo. And Parker gets it to go. The assist by Ginobili. Ginobili's got his 5th assist in this one. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Shaw passes to Kobe. Takes the 13-footer, and again it's the Lakers.
The mid-range stroke of Bryant, you got to admire that. I mean, he's got a terrific feel from here.
For the 3, and Ginobili with the 3. Ginobili's got 11 in the second half.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Rose against Bryant. Rebound by Rose. Rose has got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint, here's Parker. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Parker's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Kobe with the bucket.
From deep, inside, outside, all levels. Kobe can flat out get it done.
Timeout, Spurs.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Duncan, he's checked in for the Spurs. And then for Los Angeles, O'Neal comes in for Rush. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Gennaro Pargo. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Parker finds Duncan. Now Ginobili. Duncan left side. Over Madsen. Duncan with the bucket. Duncan's got 41.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Shaq with a screen on Ginobili. And the layup's good off the glass. And that's now 30 points for Shaquille O'Neal.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Spurs passing it around. Smith kicks to Ginobili. Duncan outside. Over Madsen. Rebound the Lakers. O'Neal's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Bryant outside. O'Neal inside. He's covered by Rose. Shaq with the bucket. O'Neal's got 4 points in the quarter. Parker passes to Duncan. Now here's Ginobili. Duncan right side. Over Madsen. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Lakers trail by 21. Outside Bryant. Launches a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Kobe's got 42 in the game.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope when just a little while ago it looked like hope was lost.
Hard not to wonder if maybe they left it until too late. I mean, they finally started to make some things happen, but at this point, they almost have to be perfect the rest of the way.
Lakers have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. And Fisher kicks to Bryant. Looks for O'Neal, gets it to him. Good, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Bryant's got 5 assists in the game. Spurs leading by 16. Parker outside to the middle to end the cold streak, and Duncan throws it down hard.
Duncan is not messing around when he's in this deep. All business. Very assertive and effective.
Bryant the pass to Fisher. O'Neal sets the screen for Fisher. Shot clock at 6. And O'Neal gets it to go. Shaq's got 12 points in just the second half.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Rose passes to Ginobili. On the wing, Duncan. Over Madsen. The offensive rebound. It's blocked by Shaq.
Nice timing on that rejection from Shaq, demonstrating why you got to take him seriously as a defensive player when he's lurking near the bucket inside.
Now here's Parker, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Ginobili the pass to Duncan. Right block shot. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
A different look now for San Antonio. Robinson's checked in for Rose, and Bowen subbed in for Smith. And then for the Lakers, Medvedenko's checked in for Madsen. George comes in for Kobe. And it's Pargo in for Shaw. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-6 run. Pargo the pass to George. Now, here is O'Neal, guarded by Robinson. O'Neal against Robinson. 5 on the clock. Los Angeles with another miss. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's an 18-point lead. Pass to Duncan. Now Ginobili. Duncan at the elbow.
Come get it.
Over Medvedenko. Duncan with the bucket. Duncan's got 47 points.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Stolen by Robinson. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Ginobili the pass to Bowen. On the wing, Duncan. There's Parker with the 3, and that comes off the assist by Duncan. Duncan's got 3 assists now in this one.
I really like how he just muscled that one in through the contact. Great strength on the finish.
The Spurs making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. LA has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. O'Neal inside. Robinson on him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on David Robinson.
Look, nobody in the league can stop him one-on-one. At times, you simply have to foul Shaq.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Spurs leading by 22. And here is Ginobili. Down low, here's Rose. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Ginobili's got his 8th assist in the game.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Here's Pargo. Pass to Fisher. Outside, O'Neal. Here's Medvedenko. He's covered by Rose. A second chance effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, third team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Slava Medvedenko. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Because Shaquille O'Neal is so big and so athletic and so relentless, it's really hard to keep him off the glass.
Ginobili kicks to Willis. Pass to Horston. Willis with a screen on George. Here's Horston. Here's Claxton. Spurs working the ball around now. Now here's Ginobili. Outside Rose. Just 4 to shoot. And finished off by Rose.
Excellent trip down the floor, ending with a nice look.
Here's Pargo.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Fisher.
2 minutes.
O'Neal against Willis. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Here's Horston. Ginobili outside. Inside. Here's Rose. And it's Shaq with the rebound. O'Neal's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. To the middle. And Shaq with the slam.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Spurs.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under the belt.
And really, after losing all 3 games to this point in the matchup, guys, they have to be happy to get a win here.
Yeah, I mean, a loss would have given them a horrendous 0-4 mark in the season series, so I thought they did very well to avoid that fate.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Tim Duncan.
Absolutely tremendous offensively, relentless, accurate, on point. What a night.
Rose, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Steve Kerr's checked in for San Antonio. And the Lakers also making a switch. Kobe's checked in for Gennaro Pargo. He doesn't get the second one. George against Claxton. George passes to Kobe. Puts up a three. Buries it from three-point range. Kobe's got 45 points. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Claxton the pass to Ginobili. Cranes the three-pointer.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Shaq with a screen on Claxton. Outside, George. Lets it go with a three. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.